Okay, so I've tried to record this many, many times, and each time was a fail. I've been doing this for about an hour now. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to read through this list. I'm not going to say anything with the items, and maybe at the end I'll pull one. That's it. So let's start. Age 10, I'm trying to do age 0 to 39 and working on medium blogging. And this is helpful because as I start to learn more things, that's kind of coming up organically for various reasons. I'll just say that our family system has been very cancerous, very tumorous. And there's things that have presented itself to show. The first being my mom's sickness with a very, very rare illness called amyloidosis. Somebody wanted to mentor me like a year ago, and they couldn't even give condolences for my mom on the phone when I said that she had passed away. Then one had the nerve to want to mentor me. So, uh, but the ninja girl is a real concept that we can treat each other as ninja girls because of the internalized experiences that we have. So I will kind of let that experience exist in the ether. But my mom did pass away from a rare disease called amyloidosis, and this was the first thing that showed the cancer of our family system. And this actual disease actually worked similar to cancer, except it was the buildup of protein cancer cells, which I don't know, are cancer cells protein? But that's as much as I'll say. You really have to protect yourself on these internet streets because your pain is people's entertainment. Sometimes. But then sometimes, you know, I remember when I was 10 and I played softball and there was the idea of the sweet part of the bat. Some things can be like that, where it just connects, at that part. So I'm hoping that I can find the places where maybe I have to kind of protect and kind of be okay with stuff connecting. Wow. And this happened at age 10, softball. I kind of was really bad at it. Whereas my younger siblings were actually decent at t-ball, which I could go into details about how I noticed when we were in the black area, the black children, girls and boys played together. But as soon as we moved to the white area, the genders were completely divided. The girls had to play softball and not like baseball and t-ball. Like one of my siblings, girl siblings, my sister, she played with the boys, and they all wanted her on the team. So I'll just say that. Okay, that's the only thing that I will say about this sibling because, you know, not everybody wants to be a topic of your video. So let's get started. So age 10. All right, so Marbert Elementary, Miss D, puberty, starting puberty. My older sister mailed me bras. Essay, 1996 Atlanta Olympics. My parents are married. Aunt C, U, O, I, N, Uncle S, Uncle J. So these are all names of relatives on my mother's side. These are all Nigerian relatives, either from the country or the continent, or first generation, the ones closer to my age. Medical terminology spelling bee. Honor roll with white turtleneck. I'm still posting. You can see me cry. I'm not about to be that person that says I'm sorry. beyond that moment. Time capsule, softball, visiting grandmother's house. Questions I have now: Leopard Tail, Georgia Tech, Atlanta Ballet, Miss I, Center for Puppetry Arts. So, I just basically gave a bunch of memories. I could go into detail, but some of them are related to um, specific ones related to essay, like the turtleneck thing. I used to wear a turtleneck. It was just too tight. It showed me developing too much. I was very ashamed of that white turtleneck. And I wore it when I was presenting at Marbet at 10 because I had been like the top student, I think. So I got to speak in front of the class that year at the end of the year. And I just held all of this shame because nobody really knew what I had been through with my dad that year with being touched. The medical terminology spelling bee, he had actually entered us into spelling bees, these spelling bees, because he wanted to be a doctor, which is why I was treated like a kind of like an experiment. Seeing I have more male relatives than my one female relative I mentioned. After going to Atlanta Ballet the first time, we went to the Center for Puppetry Arts, me and my little sister. And my mom. My mom took us to that. Then my piano teacher, playing pickleball in the hallway of Arbor Crossing with the cousin that's now passed away. So the spirit of death is around us. This sanctuary, though, I'll be able to reach out in time soon, God willing. Okay, that's it. So thank you. And that's it. Right. All right, see you all. I don't know. It won't be organic for me to say y'all in this case, but it will come out. It will come out naturally. You'll see. Okay, all right, have a good night. Bye.